Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Create Your Own Reality podcast, where we share quotes, ideas, and stories from a variety of minds in order to encourage, empower, and inspire you all to create a life you love. If this is your first time listening to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're able to take something from this episode to turn your day from good to great. Let's get into it. It's one thing to say we will show up for ourselves, but it's another thing to actually do it. Showing up for yourself can look like many different things. Sometimes it may be as simple as giving yourself time to rest. For some who may be listening, allowing themselves to rest may not come very easy, and I totally understand that. However, rest is truly such an important part of everything we do. In order to do the things we may want or need to do to the best of our ability, we need to be well rested. This may not always be sleeping a full 8 hours every night, but it could be taking small breaks throughout the day, maybe taking a nap, or embracing downtime once all of your work for the day is done. We need to show ourselves and our bodies compassion for all of the work they have completed for us. With this, it's important to prioritize our own well-being, because at the end of the day, if we don't do it, who else will? Your well-being is made up of your mental and physical health, which is where self-care can come in and be a huge component. You must figure out what self-care you need for you, as this is something that can look different from person to person. Maybe it's taking a bath at the end of the day, treating yourself to a spa day, going to get a good workout in, watching a movie and coloring, playing a cozy video game, or reading a good book. It's up to you to decide what you need in that moment and being present and honest with yourself. Regardless of where you are in this moment or how you may feel, just know that everything is already working in your favor. You are exactly where you need to be, even if you're not quite sure where that even is. Focus on yourself and be authentic about your emotions, your feelings, and your needs. Sometimes this may mean needing to set boundaries, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should be unapologetic in the things that you want, the life you're building for yourself, and who you are. Don't ever compromise or settle for less than what you want, because it will only come to bite you later on. The way you do this is by keeping your standards high, not for anyone else, but purely for yourself, starting with you and the way you show up on a daily basis. These are some easy ways you can begin showing up for yourself from day to day. Now, it takes 21 days of doing something consistently in order to make it a habit. Start today. Identify one small way you can begin to show up for yourself day in and day out, and watch how your life starts to shift. Remember, it's one thing to say we will show up for ourselves, but it's another thing to actually do it. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this content, please be sure to share it with your friends or leave a review. Comment down below to share your takeaways with others, or just to say hi. Stay tuned for any updates, and until next time, stay motivated, be inspired, and don't forget to encourage others.